I mean, you know how self-absorbed you got to be.
It's crazy. 26 million dollar debt. Yes. And basically he goes back to what he knows. Well, but not saying the scam part, the region he knows, Bahamas. His idea is the Pirate, a virtual festival, um, and he's been doing his rounds, talking about how he will launch it, what has been his story, his part of his side of the story, and he went to the guys of Full Send podcast after I think 2 months after he got released and had a couple of things to say about the situations he's been into.
Before we go there, KR,
Yeah.
are you telling me that the name of the event that is going to be hosted by a con artist is called Pirate?
You heard as well.
It's a trap!
Okay, let's proceed.
It's a pirate, and you actually write it almost the same as Fire Fest
Yeah, with the Y.
with a Y, yeah, and
Yeah,
without
as in
Perth.
Y, as in why did I fall into this trap again?
Amen. Amen. I hope he has learned his lesson, and he will take his time this time around and actually do business how we. Yeah, I mean, getting locked up again in the pen. You might have seen some stuff that you don't want to see as a man. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. You might get yourself a Fleece Johnson moment
He
if
might.
you know Fleece Johnson.
I don't know Felice Johnson.
Google him.
I was gonna say he might.
Fleece Johnson is also known as the Booty Warrior.
Ah, I know him. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, I know him. I know him from the Boondocks.
The Boondocks, yeah.
Boondocks.
And
Yeah.
he's a real person, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I know.
It's crazy, but some Fleece Johnson moments, you don't want to end up in jail, guys. And his story is even wilder because he ended up in jail in a white collar crime jail. He did some weird stuff, tried to record podcasts um, with a USB stick, and they sent him to a let's call it a regular jail after. And there he tried to record a podcast. He tried to make money. He's like, dude, I'm locked up here. I gotta get this 26 million off my neck. He's trying to record a podcast via the phone. Yo, this is like, I mean, dude, he has to. They have to make a movie out of this. Maybe they should. Maybe that could help Disney revive after a disastrous. Maybe we'll do a show about that. A disastrous year of Disney. Maybe this is the way for them to come back to the big dogs. Make a movie about this guy. He was calling. He was calling to record a podcast, and they released the podcast via Instagram. Well, at least a clip. The next day, listen to this one. Listen to this one. The next day, you heard a couple of knocks on his door, and they said, "Come here, Ma!" Threw him into solitary confinement because they found out he was recording podcasts through the phone.
Oh my god, man.
I mean, this is a story, dude. This is a real story. This guy is something else. But he went to Full Send. Great podcast, by the way. I love these guys. They are very great. a great group. What's going on, Archie?
I'm just I'm just in a laughing mode here, man. The irony, you know, the sometimes it's the it's the smallest things.
Okay. Can I continue? Or?
Yeah, just continue.
Okay.
Just if you don't mind me, I might need a couple of minutes.
Okay. Let's start promoting. Hey,
Yo,
maybe we should start promoting. Oh, my brain is great. Disney create a movie about Billy McFarland with Johnny Depp as the main
that
character.
will that will definitely
Oh, that's gonna be a hit, dude.
definitely
It's that's $1 billion. That's $1 billion movie right there.
definitely.
I don't know if he looks like him, but hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta. They had.
Hey, man, if Jesus is white, if Jesus can be white, Johnny Depp can. Johnny Depp can.
Wow, dude.
If Jesus is white,
If Jesus, hey, let's continue, man. We're out here.
Cleopatra is white, then I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, Cleopatra is also like, yeah. Let's see what he has to say.
Try Happy Dad, by the way.
Yeah, bro.
Absolutely.
What is it like when you
we
know
get a
that
few
you're
of these?
Googled and the
grab a
first thing
couple.
that comes up, it says you're a con artist? What is that like? Because how do you do business and how do you move forward? And you know, like how would you create a deal with someone now where it's like they know your past, they know your history, which we'll get into, I'm assuming, as this podcast goes on. But that right away, I'm like, you know, if I was gonna do business with you or do anything with you and you Google it, it's like those guys are con artists. You know?
So I've literally been out for just over 2 months. August 30th was like my completion of my sentence.
Damn.
Yeah. So I was sheltered in so many ways, right? Because I was in jail for just around 4 years. A lot of that in solitary, a lot of that with no access to a phone or any like outside communication. So I never saw these documentaries. Like I wasn't on Google. And I talked to friends and they're like, dude, it's going to take you longer and people longer to like come to terms with what happened. And I'm like trying to recognize that I had 5 years like since all this went to shit to like feel my own remorse. But I just missed like this whole tidal wave of bullshit. Like I wasn't there to read the DMs and the angry emails, right? And like friends and family were. So that's been like a big eye opener to me. I'm like, oh, I'm going to walk out and people are going to remember like I can program and I can market. So I'm going to do something cool. But it's like, oh, wait, I missed years and years of just backlash.
Yeah.
I mean, only. I mean, you know how self-absorbed you got to be.
It's crazy.
No,
Yes, years of backlash. Good for you, bro. Good for you.
to remain an optimist despite all the people you harmed.
Hey, sometimes you're sitting there. Hey, anyway.